Old Bridge Focused Equity Fund NFO. Will this NFO help you create wealth or will it just hurt your wealth creation process? In this video, let's analyze and review this in detail. This Old Bridge Focused Equity Fund NFO is open till 19 Jan 2024. The investment objective is to generate long-term capital appreciation by investing in equity and equity-related instruments up to 30 companies across market capitalization. The minimum investment here is Rs 5,000. Exit load, if redeemed before an year, then it's 1%. If it's redeemed after an year, there's no exit load for this fund. Before getting to know more about this Old Bridge Focused Equity Fund, let us first understand what a focused equity fund is. It is an equity mutual fund that invests in limited or a small number of stocks. Now let us look into the key features of this Old Bridge Focused Equity Fund. It uses S&P BSE 500 TRI as its benchmark. The fund is managed by Kenneth Adred and there's no entry load here. Next, we'll be moving on to the fund strategies. It aims to invest in concentrated portfolio of equity and equity-related instruments up to 30 companies across market capitalization. The scheme will follow a bottom-up stock selection approach. It provides flexibility by investing across market capitalization and sector. And the weightage for large, mid and small cap can be changed in the portfolio anytime. Next, we will be moving on to the potential merits of this Old Bridge Focused Equity Fund. In the long term, there is a scope for capital appreciation. Better diversification is possible. It can take advantage of the changing market cycle. And more importantly, it has the potential to deliver inflation-beating returns in the long run. After seeing the merits of this fund, it is equally important for us to know the demerits of this fund as well. For a short-term investment, this fund is riskier, as it might undergo market volatility or a market crash. It is not suitable for a conservative investor. There is no portfolio, so we are unable to analyze the risk and the return potential. If you are ready to invest in this fund, then you should be ready to take a blind risk. And it does not have a track record. So investing without a track record and portfolio means you're taking a blind risk which may not pay off at times. So you should be well aware of the funds you are choosing and choose a fund which has a better track record, so it will be helpful for you to achieve your financial goals. So far, I hope I have covered all the key aspects of this Old Bridge Focused Equity Fund. Now it's time for the final takeaway. This final takeaway will help you decide as an investor whether you should invest in this fund or you should avoid this fund. If you are a conservative investor, you must avoid until it builds a good and stable portfolio with a good track record. And if you are new to investment, there are already existing focused equity funds where you can generate consistent returns and which has a good track record in it. If you are an aggressive investor and you have a spare amount left with you, then you can invest in this on an experiment basis. But before choosing such investment schemes, it is always advisable to consult your financial planner, as the financial planner will verify that whether the investment objective of this fund is in line with your personal investment objective. You will also be able to tell whether the risk involved in this fund is aligned with your risk appetite. Then he will recommend the fund to you. And you will also verify on the overlap ratio. He will see whether you have already invested in such investment schemes, then he will not recommend this fund to you. Because as an investor, if you have a high overlap ratio, then the probability of you generating higher returns become lesser. So I will be very well aware of it and recommend a fund which will help you create a diversified portfolio. So for all this, you need to consult a financial planner. So before taking any critical investment decision, always consult a financial planner. If you have any doubt regarding this or any other financial or investment decision, don't hesitate to book an appointment with our financial expert. The link to the appointment is given in the description below. And also, would you like to know more about finance and investment? Then we would recommend you to attend our live webinar. The link to the webinar is also given in the description below. The webinar is absolutely free. If you like this video, hit like, and if you are new to our channel, please do subscribe.